Alrighty. I had a coffee in hand. It's 10:30 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to be playing some of Brittle Knee's Bingo League today. So we joined a private league. For those of you who don't know, private league is basically a custom league. You can add whatever mods you want, but this one's going to be pretty standard. And
you were born to be swift and strong.
And the way it works is you have 10 days to play the league and do what you want. In this case, there's going to be a little bingo card with different and the idea is you're supposed to fill out a bingo card in order to win. So here's what the bingo card looks like. Let me show that real quick. Let's see. Here. So here's the bingo league, right? And here are the different options. So you can pause it and look at it real quick, but we're gonna try and complete one of these cards. First thing we have to do is we actually have to get into the late game in order to do that. So I had some choices on, you know, what I wanted to play. And I was like, you know what? Let's play a new build. I know we were working on the Lacerate build. And I do want to play more of that in the future. And by future, I mean in a few days. I mean, we just got into maps with that. So, but for now, let's try playing some
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
we're gonna do Duelist again. Cause right now, like, it's the one I'm most familiar with, cause I just did a league start, or like a league starter character with the Duelist. So I have to think about what build I want to run. I might run the Earthquake build that, was it Earthquake or Earthshatter? I should Path of Building. I have a build pulled up. Did I save it? Oh, I hope I did. Not entirely prepared here, but I have like a good idea of what I want to do. Okay, I know I'm AFK, but hold on. I need to pull up a build real quick. Import this build. Okay, let me what's the skill? It's Earthquake. Okay, yeah, so it's a Bleed Earthquake. Okay. You know what? This is fine because a Bleed Earthquake, it's gonna work so similar to the Lacerate, but at the same time it's different. The Earthquake one is skip tutorial. The Earthquake one is a single bleed, whereas Lacerate was it was Crimson Dance, so it tried to apply multiple bleeds. So one of our viewers, GameTop Jam, he had suggested this build and then sent the build over. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. It's more of a tanky build, but hopefully we'll have enough gear to have, you know, enough damage to do all the bosses. I'm assuming even if you're tanky, you should be able to do a lot of the bosses because you can just tank through everything with block, right? And it's a gladiator too, I believe. Is it a champion or a gladiator? It's a gladiator. It takes gratuitous violence but not arena challenger. Okay, yeah, because it takes spell block instead. Alrighty. Okay, so we start here. So I'm gonna follow that build this time around because it's a little different. There's some deviation, and we'll see how that deviation affects us compared to the Lacerate build. And who knows, it could be better. So again, I really like using Splitting Steel to start. I don't know why. It seems like such a smooth skill to use. So we're gonna start with Splitting Steel, and then we can have Double Strike as our single target. Call of Steel goes here. Splitting Steel is here. Okay. And
Yes?
are there movement speed boots?
Still alive, are we?
There's no movement speed boot, so let's buy an iron ring so we have a little bit extra damage at the beginning.
God hasn't abandoned us.
And then sell the rest of this stuff.
Farewell.
Alrighty. So far, so good. I mean, the early game, it always looks very similar, right?
The most pleasant of arenas.
So last time we were doing somewhere close to 45 minutes per act. Let's try to speed it up a little bit, you know? So in order to speed it up, you really do have to... Oh, what's going on? Oh. I was like, how come my splitting steel isn't working? It's because I forgot to trigger Call of Steel. You do have to rush a bit, but what that ends up happening is you end up pulling these big packs to you and then killing them all at once. It is more efficient, it's just I forget to do it. Oh. I forgot to set this as move only. And then the heists, I guess we just won't be doing them. Let's pick up the smugglers. Nah, forget it, it's up there. There are plenty of smugglers caches out there. I'm not worried. For just getting into the end game, I guess the smugglers caches aren't, or the heists probably aren't as worth it because they take a while to do. And like, although you get good gear, there's no progression, right? So early on, you probably just want a whole lot of progression. And for leveling, you know, you can go to leveling zones, which are typically better, I think.
It seems this new arena suits me.
Okay, more attack speed. It's a shrine. A diamond shrine, that's a good one.
My spirit is spent.
Okay. I'm trying to be fast, but I can't find the friggin' glyphs. Like, try my best, guys. I swear I'm trying. I just... I don't know where I'm going, I guess. There we go. Now, I am keeping an eye out for... potentially, like... good weapons or stuff like that. Actually, we probably do want the sword. It doesn't have a red link, but it has good damage, so splitting steel. It's a little bit slower, but I would guess with the two-handed weapon, if you can't find a good weapon, like here's my philosophy early game, right? Like, you're trying to find good weapons so you can one-shot everything and kill everything, and that way you can go a lot faster. And the philosophy is, with a one-handed weapon, first of all, the damage isn't as high as a two-handed weapon. Just 1-to-1, like the single hit damage is not as high, right? That there's more attack speed, but just the hitting part is not as good. Oh, let's go back to Tidal Island and get that Quicksilver. And also, if you want like decent damage with one-handed weapons, you kind of have to get like 2 good one-handed weapons, and that's a lot harder than getting just 1 good two-handed weapon, right? It's something that I really didn't think about in the past, but I think early on here, just finding a decent two-handed and going off of that is probably the way to go. And then if you ever find yourself like with a better one-handed weapon, you're like, okay, that's an instant switch, and then you just put on whatever shield, you become tankier with more damage all of a sudden. Otherwise, you just go to two-handed route for a bit, because it's probably more important to just one-shot everything. Okay, this isn't it. Yeah, it's more important to one-shot everything than to, you know, hit fast. And this sword is still pretty fast. 145, that's very fast. Pick everything up. Exit the character screen. Save ourselves a portal scroll. You know, we're using all the tricks that we have. We're using everything we got.
Stop believing.
Probably Onslaught, huh? Especially since we have 2 greens right now. Although we might not... If we switch this axe, we might not. The damage does go up, but... I kind of need this. I think we can go with this for now.
Hello.
Unfortunately, because I don't have the right sockets, I can't switch to the axe, so... But that's okay. That's okay. So we are going to path, let's see, down here, across HP, and then we're gonna pick up attack and block. Is this a 2-handed build? No. This is a shield. Okay, so it builds very similar to the last raid. Talk to Tarkley for a reward. Okay. Right, movement skill. Yes, that's very important. So we're gonna pick up... I actually want quite a few of these, but I can't afford them all. Oh, I didn't... Normally I just pick up Ancestral Protector. And then dash.
Got a job.
But do I want other stuff? I don't even have space for dash. I guess for now we'll just go with this. Do I have a portal scroll? I do. Okay. This is fine then. Shoot, I thought that was my movement skill. I don't have dash yet. That's right. This layout is weird.
My spirit is spent.
It's probably not worth killing this guy. I got a large life flask and a rustic sash. Maybe it was okay. This large life flask I cannot use yet because I'm under leveled, which is actually a good sign. It means I'm going at a pretty good pace. I feel like this is a side path. I don't want to end up in the flooded depths here. That's the thing. Okay, so we drop a portal here. So we aren't at the flood depths. The moment I see this little yellow thing on the map, that's when I drop the portal. At least when I'm going fast. Or when I'm trying to. Ow. Frozen.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay, we should be collecting rogue markers though. So I should be opening up those caches actually. Because we need the markers. You know, you can never have enough rogue markers. Okay, we just move on now. We move on. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the ledge. Once we get the waypoint, we go back to town, we hit the portal, and then we go to flooded depths. And that way we don't lose any progression. In theory. Otherwise you have to do a lot of backwards traveling. I think that's how it works. Okay, let's get this leather cap so I can actually have dash as a skill. Nice. Ow. These guys are hurting. Oh, look at this. We are putting on skills while we're moving. That's how you know. That's how you know we're doing well right now. We're in a groove. I need to change this to dash. Oh, blue pack. I want this wisdom scroll. Still have yet to find movement speed boots, so I have to keep an eye out for blue items. Ooh, a blue rustic sash. That's actually really good. The reason why it's really good is because even if you get a better belt later, at level 8 you can use the blue rustic sash to craft like a like a really good weapon. So we should, like a good physical damage weapon. So I should actually look for first to enter Star encampment. That's Act 3. Okay. I mean, in private league, you know, potentially you don't have as many insane people playing. Okay, we go back to town. But yeah, we should look for a good like base item, like a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon or whatever. No, I don't need to talk to you.
Farewell.
I thought I would get something. Shoot. And then what we'll do is we'll sell it with the rustic stash, which means we should keep the white one as well. You kill the blue packs because they're very good EXP. Okay, there is Flooded Depths. Okay. So far, Bingo League is going pretty well.
I can't do this just yet.
I mean, we'll pick up another Rustic Sash. Maybe it's worth it. Here's the thing. Early on in the game, if you're trying to get a decent physical damage weapon, right? And I'm not talking Spellcaster, because Spellcasters are a little bit different. But if you're just trying... I think we pick up these boots, even though they're not blue. I need movement speed pretty badly, but... just having some slots or some sockets on my gear would be nice. And right now we're running without any chest armor. And you might be thinking, like, Emnix, why? You know, what about your defenses? But, I mean, we're not dying, right? And running without chest armor means you actually get more movement speed. So the more armor you put on, the slower you get. Oh, although we got this node here, so ignore all movement speed penalties from armor. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Ooh, we do have this now. Where's my chance to bleed? Okay, and then we can have double strike, but I don't think I need it. Splitting steel actually does a lot of damage. Okay, now we exit to character screen. We lose all our portals and stuff, but we got the waypoint from the ledge. See, we were thinking ahead. Talk to Tarkley.
Stay sharp.
Get the book. Sell... No, don't sell that. Sell this. Sell this. We're gonna keep the sash.
Farewell.
Now we're going for HP. Oh, got 2 points. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna keep moving. Call of Steel. I noticed this time. You know, we ran out of those steel. What are they called? Steel shards. I was gonna say steel splinters, but it's not the same thing. And what's nice right now is, even though we don't have movement speed on our boots, we do have onslaught socketed. So it's letting us go really fast. And once I get an armor's whetstone, we should be able to get a pretty decent weapon. I just need to look for a good two-handed axe, I think. A two-handed sword will also work, but two-handed axe is probably the way to go. Stone axe. It's already yellow, so it could already be good. Is it? No, we actually get more splitting steel damage with this. I guess that makes sense. Okay, well... I need a new base item. Now. Like, I need it now. I would love to get one right now. Okay. feel like I'm slowing down a little bit, so let's speed it back up. Let's grab this flask. Pack, you grab a big pack. You grab a big pack, and then you just keep going. The zone level is 6, I'm level 9. Yeah, I'm like super over leveled. Typically, you want to keep them like 2 to 3, the zone like 2 to 3 above your own level. Just to give you an idea of where you want to be at. Or that's what I hear. And from experience, that seems to make sense. So, you know, being the level that we are at, kind of feels like, you know, yeah, maybe I've been taking too long just killing stuff.
My spirit is spent.
Oh, I tried to dash up there and I failed. There we go. And really, if I need single target, I just rely on Ancestral Protector. It's pretty good. J Chopper, that's gonna be good. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for me to take the waypoint home. And so when we get the lower prison waypoint, we gotta go and find ourselves, or craft ourselves a new weapon. And I'm convinced that in order to get like a good weapon early on, you know how sometimes you pick up currency like transmutes and you just slap it on your weapon? I actually think it's worth to slap it onto, or like even an alch. I feel like putting an alch or transmute on a rustic sash and then crafting it with a whetstone is the way to go. You know? Although I don't have a whetstone yet. Do I? I don't, so I can't even craft it if I wanted to. Okay, so I do have to rely on okay. Just the axe itself on its own, a white axe, is an upgrade, which is quite hilarious. Actually, I can slap an essence on it. Attack speed, physical damage. Yeah, that's an upgrade already. So unfortunately, the rustic sash method isn't going to work because I do not have a whetstone. But we ended up finding ourselves an upgrade anyways, which is just fine. Alright, like what's the damage? 87.94. Okay.
It's to be a cage fight then. I can
Okay,
live with that.
so I do think... How's my inventory? It's fine. I think it's probably worth it to do the trial right now, because I don't really want to backtrack and come back here. And I think we're strong enough and fast enough to do it. There's the whetstone. So I can think about crafting that weapon now. I still think I should. I think I should. At the very least, I can test it and see how much damage it is. I have the blue... No, this one's a yellow item. No, this one's a blue one. Okay, okay. Yeah, the one I have equipped... No, this one is yellow. This one is blue. Okay, so I can test the damage and see which one's better. I know people are going really fast right now. And to be fair, I started a little bit slow. But we're still at 24 minutes an act, which is probably not the best, but we're not like rushing it hard. We're doing all the side quests and stuff, so. Ow. Alright, let's go get Brutus. Let us go get Brutus. Okay, I see it. It's down there. We're just gonna go. And like this next area, Upper Prison, it really isn't worth farming. That's my opinion, at least. The Necromancer casts Enfeeble on you. I mean, if there's no Enfeeble around, it's okay. Oh, this one's casting vulnerability. I'm pretty sure on this floor they use Enfeeble. And I remember it's like the Enfeeble just screwed me last time. Okay, we're going this. Oh, maybe I could have taken the two-handed. Because I'm currently using two-handed right now. Well, eventually we're going to switch to one-handed sword. Shield and board. So maybe it's fine. But I just took a point in the shield and board stuff that I can't really use. Okay. So how long has it been? 26 minutes?
I recognize that pretty face. Grand Arena, Theopolis.
But we weren't doing it for like 26 whole minutes, right? Because we did take some time at the beginning of the video to talk about the Bingo League. So maybe we're more at like 20 minutes. 20 minutes to Brutus? Give or take. Okay, well, I mean, I think we're going faster than normal. I think. I also need to start thinking about my cold resistance. I do have iron rings, so I gotta make sure I don't sell those rings. Ow. I also believe there's Global 2112. There's a global channel for this, right?
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, we gotta pick up the boots. I'm getting rid of this. Stone axe we don't need. Actually, we might want it. Is this a trade league or solo self-found? It's a trade league? I don't think it is. That's not an upgrade. Alright, we're gonna sell this. Log out, come back in. So when you killed Brutus, you actually automatically get the waypoint. Which is why we can do this. Chance to bleed or added fire. Added fire is better for sure right now, right? Yeah. 16% more. No, I think this is the play. Especially if we're aiming to get a little bit of physical damage. So, okay, so if I sell this axe, the whetstone, and then the blue belt that's in my stash, like this, 28 to 44. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. Damage numbers, it goes up a lot.
Hello.
So I'm glad I did that. Movement speed. Life? I guess that's okay. And then we're gonna keep... No, we're gonna keep one of these rustic sashes. We'll take that amulet.
Farewell.
Okay, so we're gonna keep that blue gem to trade for a sapphire ring. Actually, we might as well do it now.
Hello.
Yep.
Be well.
It's just so we have some cold resistance from Merville. And then this is Leap Slam, right? Leap Slam.
I will see you again.
There we go. You know, one of my issues is I still take too long in town, you know? It's what's holding me back. I take too long selling and looking for items because I'm still not exactly sure. Large mana flask is good. Since mana has always been a problem for me. Okay, this is the wrong way. A blue pack. We're gonna kill that. More blues. We're gonna kill that too. A coral ring. I suppose it could be better than iron, but HP isn't an issue right now. Damage is what I need. Damage isn't necessarily an issue either, but obviously as you're leveling and going to higher leveled zones, you need more damage in order to clear, right? And that's probably the most important thing for clear speed, just having like enough damage, especially if you're playing a build that doesn't scale with levels. So like spellcasters, you just level up and your spells scale. But with like physical attacks, your weapon needs to scale. And I guess your tree needs to scale along with it. So you kind of need that damage, otherwise your clear speed just goes down the drain. And that's sort of what happened with our last raid run. We started running out of damage. You know, we ended up crafting like a decent axe. I mean, it's not too hard to do, but...
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
Should I bother taking these nodes if they don't do anything for me? Maybe we'll take two-handed for now. You know what? We'll switch it up. Maybe we'll play two-handed for a bit. I can still refund it later. But maybe we'll be like two-handed for a while then. From the looks of things. Okay, we want this. It's probably the only thing I'm interested in. Yeah, for movement speed, but didn't get it. Wait, I ended up in Fairgrapes. I didn't even want to be here. This is a weird... What? This is a weird layout. I'm having a lot of trouble memorizing these layouts now. Like, what? Okay. I guess I haven't played enough. In the past, it's like Ship's Graveyard was a lot easier to memorize. Green, blue, green. That might be good. I think I would rather have green, red, green. Okay, you know what? I don't need this. Let's just look for like sockets that actually make sense for us. Okay, we got some Onslaught. That's good. Without Onslaught, you're just so slow. Especially since we don't have any movement speed at all. Aside from our Quicksilver, of course. We somehow ended up in Merville's Cavern without doing the Ship's Graveyard quest. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll go pick up a skill.
Take care.
It's not gonna be Lacerate. Oh, what is it gonna be? It's probably gonna be Earth Shatter. Shattering Steel?
While we live,
I've never tried Earth Shatter before. I kind of want to try it. Except I don't have the right links. I don't have a good green support gem. Yeah, nothing makes sense here. I need a bunch of reds.
Take care.
Okay, well, I'll put this here. And I'll put Chance to Bleed on it. And at least we can try it out. Let's put it on... Sure. How about R? Earth Shatter. Okay, we're gonna go back to Ship's Graveyard. I kind of want my passive point. It's a little slow. And you gotta cry, right? Sending out rectangular fissures that deal area damage to enemies. On the ground when their war cries or other slam attacks performed by you or allied players near any spike will cause them to shatter. Okay, I've never used this skill before. How's it not shattering? Oh, I see. But it's like a 2-hit combo. I don't think that's gonna work for me right now. Where in the world is the ship's graveyard? How come I'm having so much trouble finding it? I think I like the steel skills better, actually. Leveling up, it just feels a lot more comfortable. It has range, you know. Like, with Earth Shatter, you gotta get up to melee range with them. This one, you can sort of... Yeah, I might try the other steel skill instead. I should have done that, to be honest. Okay, I wasted a lot of time there trying to look for the place. So let's just get to the end, find the thing. Where's my large mana flask? Here it is. It's over there. Aspirin's Plaza. Oh my god.
My spirit is spent.
Ow. Level 29. Everyone's kind of pretty fast today, huh? Everyone's pretty fast today. Oh god, I gotta travel so far.
Please understand that as I get to
Okay.
honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard time call for hard.
I mean, this is an easy quest, it's just hard to skip.
Were the circumstances reversed, you'll do precisely the same.
Okay,
It's not every day that I get to duel with a...
back to character login. Gonna do this. Talk to Bestel. Get our skill point.
Still alive.
I don't have a transmute orb. Oh, movement speed. Oh my god, yes. Give me that. Ancestral Protector can come here.
Stay sharp out there. Welcome. Stay sharp out
I don't have a transmute, right? I might. Nope. I was hoping to pick up this skill down here. The steel one. Shattering Steel.
While we live, we are blessed.
Just to try it out. But it looks like we're gonna be going without it. We're just gonna be using Splitting Steel. It's fine. Splitting Steel seems like a pretty cool skill, actually. So far, it's like, for leveling wise, it's been my favorite skill. We could potentially build in the future with just Splitting Steel. It would probably be like some kind of champion build. Or even, I don't know, like some kind of Ranger, Deadeye, Raider, Pathfinder. Like, there's some options there. I would think it would be somewhere at the bottom of the tree, though. Because it kind of revolves around the Impale stuff. I heard the Earth Shatter champion stuff is really OP this well as well, right? Earth Shatter, Call of Steel. And then you just like impale them really hard with one hit and then Call of Steel. That seems pretty cool, but not the build I want to play. We want to try... Here's the way I look at it. I want to try good builds that aren't meta. Like, good builds that are just consistently good throughout the leagues. Because the meta builds, I'm going to learn it, I'm going to understand why it's good, and it's going to get nerfed. And it's like, oh wow, I spent the league playing a build that, you know, can't play next league. Or like I learned some concepts about it that like, oh, this doesn't apply anymore. So we're going back, man. We're going back to school. PoE school, that is. You know, we need to train ourselves up. Go back into the hyperbolic time chamber. And get some practice in. So we're playing this build. You know, it's quite similar to the last raid one that we had, but at the same time it's a little different. You know, this one doesn't use Crimson Dance. This one, well, at the moment it's using two-hander, but that's really not the big difference. It uses Earthquake, Vol Earthquake specifically, which actually I've never used before. I've never played an Earthquake build, and I never played a Vol Earthquake build either. Gloves. Oh, the chest plate. Green, red, green. Red. Right, but I don't like this skill, so I don't need red, green. Whatever, it's fine. This doesn't seem like the right way. It just seems wrong. It's wrong, and yet it is so right. Oh my god, okay. Trust your instincts, Emnix. Trust your instincts. I mean, your instincts were telling you you went the wrong way, but... You know. Okay, we have decent cold resistance. I'm not that concerned. And we have ranged attacks. We can dodge everything she's got. And the Ancestral Protector will sort of be the thing that... Oh my god, okay. Even if we have cold resistance, this is still kind of tough, huh? Okay, you gotta drop the Ancestral Protector. You gotta kill the ads. Okay, let's drop a couple Earth Shatters. See if that won't do some damage to her. I still think Shattering Steel is better here, but I don't know. I could be wrong. No, it has to be Shattering Steel. Merville fight is just... It's so tough now. There we go.
We stand at death's door.
That was
First, fair Mervale.
a little tough, but we got through it. Let's pick up this. Everything else we can just leave. Okay. So everyone else is in Act 3, right? I didn't realize this was a trade league. A private league with trade, I guess. I thought this was a solo self-found. Actually, I need to check the league status. I'm pretty sure it's just a standard trade league now. But we're gonna play like solo self-found, you know? We're gonna go against the grain. We've been doing SSF for so long, for this last week or so. Let's not mess up our flow. I did get a transmute, so I can really think about buying that skill from Nessa. I do want to try it out. Let's go try it out. I know we're experimenting a little bit.
While we live, we are blessed.
Okay, Shattering Steel. So Shattering Steel, you swing, consumes... Gain a steel ward that protects you for a duration and fire projectiles which shatter on impact or soon after being launched, dealing area damage in front of where they shatter. Okay. I don't know what that means. Let's just try it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Keep your wits up.
These are all new skills I never got to try. I mean, it came out this league, and as you know, I didn't play too much of it, so Ooh, seems pretty good. Damage seems really good.
We will be best friends, Beast.
The range is a little low, but it's like there's like this weird shotgun happening. How many charges is it consuming? Like steel charges? It looks like a lot. Okay. Okay. Okay, this skill is, yo, all the steel skills are pretty good.
What? Do you not have
Oh, you gotta use Call of Steel a lot more often though. Hey, Game Top Jam. Good morning, or I guess good evening for you. Evening? Yeah, it's evening. Playing some Bingo League today. So we're restarting with another character. We're gonna try out the build that you linked us. And starting off with two-hander. Currently trying Shattering Steel, or Splitting Steel? Shattering. Which is actually a super cool skill. It's so strong. So originally I was gonna try out this build in Mayhem League, but I was like, you know what? The Bingo League is up. I saw the announcement randomly because I'm on her Discord channel on Brittle Niece Discord, and I was like, you know, this could be fun. You know, give us a few extra challenges to do. I don't mind it. Let's go here and pick up the HP. And then I will need to go left and grab damage. So the axe damage as well as bleeding. Okay. Poggies. We're going full Poggies today. So it's gonna be a relatively short stream. I think I'm just gonna maybe go for another hour-ish, hour or two. And try to get as far as we can. It's currently, let's see, we've been streaming for around 40 minutes. And I've been trying to go a little bit faster, so, you know, hopefully we'll be able to do 1.5 acts in an hour. I mean, we just started this one, but if I go fast, it might be okay. I'm not good at going fast. It's not something I'm used to. I know I used to race a little bit, but even then I wasn't that good. Admittedly, the best class for me while racing was actually the duelist. Like, it was the one I was most familiar with. So there's that. Okay, we're gonna grab these 2 HP nodes, get some regen, which is actually pretty good, and then we are going to do the strongbox. A superior Quicksilver. That's very good. That's really good. Adrenaline? No. No adrenaline, unfortunately. But it's 15%. That's really good. With extra charges? Oh my god, that is poggy. This actually does us so much damage. Oh my god.
That was a great hunt, Exile.
Okay, I need to keep an eye out for a yellow rustic sash. It's level 17. I would love to get another weapon upgrade. Okay. So I need to sort of remind myself all the things I need, otherwise I'm gonna forget. So I need a yellow rustic sash right now. A white one will do as well. I can just alch it. That would also work. I do have the whetstone available, so as long as I have an alch, I might not. I don't remember. Damn it. Let's pull all of these guys together. I want to kill this pack. Yo, I run out of steel charges so quick with the skill though. Okay, there it is. Ghosted? Sure. Okay, okay. You know, going fast is it's going pretty okay so far. Okay, we hit the Weaver. Ow. Ow. She's like stunning me. That's how hard she's hitting. Okay, I have to remember like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get 5 hits off before I run out of steel shards. So I gotta get into a groove. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and then Call of Steel. There we go. It's probably better this way. Even though it just gives us 1 energy shield, it's still better. Okay, log out. Too cheap for portal scrolls right now. And then what do I want? Probably faster attacks. Do I want damage or rage is an option too. No, I want big bonks right now. I want faster attacks for my movement though. So I don't want Earth Shatter anymore. Let's put Leap Slam here. Put faster attacks there. I don't need Chance to Bleed. Ancestral Protector can also have faster attacks. That's okay. Okay.
My help is yours.
Ooh, red. Red's pretty good. Let's see it. Life resistance. Okay. Well, temporarily, you know what? It's a bit of a waste of currency since I don't have many, but I'm hoping for a green. Yes. So we can still get the same colors, but we get an upgrade on our chest. And then if I have an Alk, I do not have an Alk. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, my stashes are all messed up. I need to fix that later. This is pre-affinity. Okay, I didn't get that sorted out. That's okay. Okay, so Weaver is done. We're gonna go this way. Or this way. Two, three, 4, 5.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
I can use an essence on the belt. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's another way to use an Alk. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, no, let's find a better axe. Okay, I'm gonna look for a better base item. Ooh, that's next level. So I'm out of alchemies, right? Orbs of Alks. And I really want to get a new weapon. Well, okay, well, an Alk just dropped. So it doesn't matter now. But I was thinking, you know, in order for us to get a yellow belt, because I want to use that the crafting recipe where you sell a yellow belt, a whetstone, and then a blue item. And then you get like a physical damage weapon for like level 16. And we didn't have that. So I was thinking you essence the belt. Because it looks like, you know, pretty much the belt recipe guarantees like a really good roll. So it kind of reduces your chance, like it lowers your variance with regards to rolling a weapon, right? The belt method is probably the best one so far that I've found of getting like good weapons early on. So I just need to find a decent two-handed weapon. But yeah, like if I wasn't gonna find an alchemy, I could have just used an essence on a belt, and that would have worked just fine as well. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. for like future runs. It's like an easy way to generate like an item level 16 like good two-handed weapon. Unfortunately, I can't find like a decent base item. I could always buy it. I mean, damage is fine so far. Is it though? Could be a lot better. Oops. This way. But that idea came to me and I just realized how pog it is. If you don't have alchemies for that crafting recipe, you use your essences. You use everything you got, man. I know people have definitely thought about this, but I just came to that realization. Two-handed sword? No, I need a better base item. Sledgehammer? Copper sword?
I believe in traveling light.
Oh crap. I keep re-rolling, man. I keep re-rolling. It's always my favorite part of the game. Wood splitter. There it is. That's what I want. Alright, when I find the waypoint, we're gonna go back, we're gonna make a new weapon. Alright. It's gonna take a little bit of currency to make it, because we need to transmute this, and then, oh god, we gotta set affinity on this essence. Div card. Metamorph, Delve, Blight, Delirium, Maps, Fragments. Okay. So we got these essences. Now, what's an essence I just really don't care about? ES. So we'll do this. And then we're gonna sell with a whetstone. That's not a whetstone. Misclicked. How's this ring, by the way? It's better than this.
What troubles you bring?
So this, and this. 63% increased physical damage. That's a pretty good roll. 31 to 64. Yeah, that's pog. And then we're even gonna augment it. Attack speed! Oh my god, nice! Okay. So yeah, Leap Slam, Ancestral Protector, faster attacks. More poggers? It's actually really good. It's really good.
What troubles you bring?
Oh wow, this is like a pretty good wand for leveling too. See that? We're gonna keep this thing. I don't know, we're not gonna re-roll this league, but we're gonna keep it. Just leveling items. Just make a habit of doing that. Look at that. Plus damage to spells, +1 to all fire skill gems. Those two mods are just enough. That's really good. For spellcaster builds? Man, we've been getting pretty lucky. Oh no. Where's my currency? Currency affinity. And these can be sold.
Hankering for education.
Splitting steel. I'm gonna keep splitting steel. We're just gonna keep leveling it. This we can swap. Let's do that.
Going?
Oh wow. Wow, we've been getting pretty lucky. Okay, and then we grab. Sure. Let's grab the axe nodes, and it kind of makes sense because we get impales too. Investigate. Yeah. Okay. And shattering steel. Oh my god, look at our damage. Okay, now we can really just rush and only kill blue mobs because we're one-hitting everything. It's so good right now. One thing that's kind of an issue is mana, I guess. Dude, we're doing so much damage that literally Leap Slam is killing them. This is amazing. Okay, here's a trial. I should probably do it. Like I said, I want to get these things out of the way. Okay, we're just gonna jump over the blades. No big deal. MBD.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
Between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom. The latter is fear.
Oh my god. Only thing is I can't maintain enough shards. Do I generate shards when I impale? Hold on, hold on. How do I get steel shards back? Something's reviving it. It's super annoying. Stop. Steel shards are gained with the Call of Steel skill. So I just have to keep using Call of Steel? I actually don't know how the skill works. If I impale them, do I get steel shards back too? Or no? Probably not, right? Just having to use Call of Steel all the time is a little annoying. This skill's weird. Yeah, it does so much damage, but I can only use it 5 times before I have to call. I guess it's fine. What's the chance to impale on this thing right now? 40% chance to impale? Okay.
I believe I could give the great Duresso a run for his money now.
I just have to remember, I have to get into a groove. You hit him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you call. Okay, that's good. Oh. Our level, we're gonna take the axe notes, get some more impale. Gonna go kill the bandit. Do I do the other trial? I don't think that's worth it, because I gotta do a lot of extra traveling. So I'm not gonna go to Fellshrine Ruins. I definitely need to get the Alira Bandit though. Because, like, look at my mana regen, it's so bad. And you have lots of options to deal with it, but I think the best option is you get Alira, man. You get all of that elemental, sweet elemental resistance. It's so good. And then you also get some mana regen. 5 mana per second flat is huge. You can get it for leveling? Yeah, I think so too. Wait, is Bingo League actually Trade League? I was kidding, I really thought it was SSF. See, I didn't even know. I only knew the bingo part, I didn't know the rules. It's pretty cool though. There are like 200 people playing right now, this league. It's pretty fun. Kill. Where's Creighton? She phases, I can't freaking see him.
A pity your mind wasn't as swift as your blades, bridge rat.
Alright. Now we go help. No, we don't. We don't help Lyra yet. We need to kill Oak. I'm the guy who gave you this build, so I know the best way to level it. That is true. That is true. Okay, yeah. So I do get a Lyra, right? I mean, I get a Lyra every time, anyways. So even if you didn't tell me, that would have been my default. But I think it makes sense. There's always a smuggler's cache here. Every time.
So an enemy.
Kill Oak. But thanks for... It's a Lyra or Oak. Oh, okay. I didn't think or Oak would have been an option. I guess you get like physical damage, physical reduction, just for tankiness, right? Alright, so let's look for the waypoint, which should be around here. There it is. And then let's go help Alira. You're going to be a big tank with a lot of armor and block? Okay, okay, good to know. Here's Alira. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this looks in the late game. In maps and stuff. I mean, so far, it's been a pretty standard experience, like leveling experience, right? Because I haven't used the other skills yet. I actually really like these steel skills. I might like try a steel build in the future, but not right now. I like where things are going right now because you know, like this build is kind of similar to the last raid one that I was playing, right? But it's not exactly the same. Oh, what do I do here? Normally I get a Herald. Well, actually no, for last raid you get Flesh and Stone, but I don't think that makes sense here. Herald of Ash might be pretty good. Exerted attack deals more damage. Next 4 melee slams. I don't slam yet. I probably do need this later. Exerts next. This isn't a strike either. I guess I'm getting Herald of Ash and then I need to look for intelligence.
Yes? Remember to live.
Alright, we get some intelligence from this. I do need the int for Herald of Ash. And you know what? Let's throw an essence on it.
Hello.
These clothes are good, but unfortunately I can't use them. I would love to. Well, okay. I did. I made coffee, yeah. Okay, Shattering Steel, added fire, chance to bleed? No, not chance to bleed.
Hello?
Melee physical. Melee physical.
Stay true to you.
And now I can have some damage on here. And an onslaught, I guess we'll just keep it somewhere. Herald of Ash goes here. Okay. So now we have an extra aura. That's good. Actually, one of the things on the bingo card mentioned brutality, which was all physical. Hold on 1 second. Bingo card descriptions. Hold on. Rules. Stop. Brutality. Okay. Keep using earthquake until you have decent bleed damage. Okay. The center square is brutality. All your skills and skills of your minions can only deal physical damage. In order for the center square to count, all co-submissions must be completed with a character under these restrictions. Showing your build, passive tree, links. Okay, so while doing the challenges, you need to leave. Okay, have a good one. See you game top. Okay, so the bingo card, because we kind of want to get this brutality in the middle, which means we need to once we get into late game, everything needs to be physical damage, which is fine. I was worried like, oh, maybe for leveling purposes, I needed to be only physical damage as well, but that doesn't seem to be the case, which is good. And since we're doing like a earthquake build, there really isn't that much. I mean, we need to drop Herald of Ash eventually, so that's fine. I don't know how I would get by without, a little bit of morning coffee. Super important. Okay, so let's see, what time is it? 1 hour 13. Wow, we're actually gonna be able to do Act 2 in like, no, it's gonna be 40 minutes again. We need to speed it up. Speed it up. Any decent weapons? I'm staring. It actually takes a lot of concentration to go fast. Oh my god. I'm like trying to look for everything while playing at the same time. And then you gotta like remember to use Call of Steel every 5 hits. It's a little bonkers actually. But so is our damage, so I guess I'm not complaining. Okay, there it is. I'm like panicking. I'm like trying to go fast. I'm misclicking everything because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. Okay, there's a waypoint. Do I need to sell? Don't really need to sell. Level 42? Y'all insane. After this, I need to think about like how I want to complete the bingo card. I didn't really think about it yet because it's so far down in the late game that I'm like, I probably need to get into maps first before I even figure this part out. And I think that is true. Like once I am in maps, I probably need to think about how I want to do the bingo card, because there are different routes I can take, right? I'm thinking like I probably go through the middle because I'm probably playing a build that's sort of physical damage based anyway, so we can easily do the brutality one. I would think. Unless there's something I'm missing. Okay, so in Act 3 we switch to Earthquake. I believe it's an Act 3 gem. So far, the steel skill has been great though. Earthquake, I would guess, is gonna have more clear speed because you can drop the Earthquake and then the secondary attack is gonna kill everything that's chasing after you. So you can actually hit and run. And you have bleed, which is insane. Now that I think about it, that's like a perfect skill for bleed. I mean, lacerate is great too, but yeah, that's why you don't go Crimson Dance, because you just drop one big bleed. I mean, really, with the Earthquake build, you could even consider... No. I was gonna say you can consider having like one big hit with Impale and then using Call of Steel, but I think that's just trying to put like too many eggs into one basket. Like, we're overcrowding the pan, you know? You're trying to do Impale, you're trying to do Call of Steel, you're trying to do Bleed. Kind of gotta focus on one thing. And this build is supposed to be a bleed build, a bleed tank, so from my understanding. Uniques can go here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up Act 2, and then we'll probably finish up with the stream today.
I dreamed this. A vast creature. A thing.
Okay, so I know I was gonna try and go into Act 3, but we probably should we're probably gonna end in Act 2. So unfortunately we're not gonna get as much done today as I would like, but I do have guests coming later this afternoon, so kinda have to deal with that. But so far I'm enjoying this build. And like, a lot of it has to do with our weapon was so good. We got so lucky there. Okay, there's the stairs. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. At least in my book, we're doing well. You know, other people might say, you're still going too slow. You need to be more fit. This is as efficient as we get, okay? You know what though? Here's what I will say. It does feel like every playthrough, like I need to actively think about it, but every playthrough it goes a little bit faster than the last. So I do see progress, which is good, because I kind of do need to see progress in order to like be motivated, you know? Like I feel like I'm quite goal oriented, personally. And like when I don't see, like when I'm not progressing on a goal, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I doing this? But like, you know, that's the reason I play RPGs, right? Like it's easy to get goals and just like move upwards and get better. And then there are goals like this, where it's like, I'm getting faster every time, progressing. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the end game in like 8 hours instead of the usual 10. Alright, we're gonna finish this, we're gonna kill this boss, and we're just gonna finish it up tonight. Or today. I guess it's not tonight. Depending on when you're watching this, I guess it could be tonight. doing so much damage. This is great. But I'm also running out of these like steel shards very quickly. Nice. Steel wards. Okay, so that's like more defense, which is pretty good.
A duel like no other. I think I'm starting to like this rig last.
Very nice. Very happy with our progress so far. 1 hour episode. Okay, that's probably it for today. We got through Act 1, Act 2 in around an hour and 20 minutes, give or take. So that's still 40 minutes per act, but it's okay. I feel like it's still faster than before. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to more of this Bingo League. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.